Today we're going to take a look at something called domain and range. So we're going to start by defining domain and range. Domain can be defined as all possible x values. And range can be defined as all possible y values. An easy way to remember it is D comes before R and X comes before Y alphabetically. So domain, all possible X, range, all possible Y. So we're going to take a look at domain and range in graphs today. So if you take a look at the following graph 4, it changed in incarceration rate from 1910 to 2000. Let's just take a look at just the graph. Domain is all possible X values. And so if you take a look at our lowest X value right here appears to be 1910 is our lowest. And that's less than or equal to X, which is less than or equal to our highest value is 2000. So when you write it in this notation, what it means is our X values are between 1910 and 2000. The range is all possible Y values. So if you take a look at the lowest Y value here, it's 121.8, and that's less than or equal to Y, which is less than or equal to 703. And again, range is all possible Y values, and what this inequality says is Y is between 121.8 and 703. Okay, let's do another example. If we look at average global temperature from 1880 to 2013. Again, domain is all possible X values, and X values is the independent variable on the bottom of a graph. And so we can see that the lowest year is 1880, and X is between 1880 and 2013. The range, if we take a look at the Y-ist, so the lowest Y value and the highest value goes this way, so we're looking at this number from this number, and it looks like this is 56.5. I'm going to say that's a little bit above 56. I mean 56.0, so I'll estimate that's about 56. I'm estimating this is about 56 right here. Well, it's going up by 0.5, so I'll say this is 56.3. And that's less than or equal to the Y value, which is less than or equal to, that's 58.5, so I'll round this to about 58.4. This would be in degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so again, domain is all possible X values, range is all possible Y values. Let's take a look at the next graph, which is the fuel efficiency of cars. And on our graph right here, the speeds that are represented are 5 to 75. So X is our speed. The lowest value is 5. The highest value is 75. The range is the fuel economy, and here the lowest value is about 11, and the highest value is about, I would say, 23, 24. So I'm going to say 11 is less than or equal to Y, which is less than or equal to 20. I'll put 20. Actually, that's not my highest Y. I was looking at the wrong part. My highest Y value is up here, which is 30. Okay, so you're looking for your lowest Y value, your highest Y value, and you say Y is between here 11 and 30. Okay, let's take a look at this graph right here. Now this line keeps going on forever, up and down. So the domain, we're going to say, is all real numbers. Any number on the number line is going to have an X value. So here are the X values right here, and you can see this graph is going to keep going down, and it's going to keep going up. So all values of X are going to be hit, so the domain is all real numbers. And likewise for the range, here's the range right here. It's going to keep going up and keep going down. So the range is all real numbers. Domain again is X value. This graph keeps going this way, and it's going to keep going this way. So all X values will be hit here. So domain is all real numbers. But if you look at the range, the Y values, there's a highest Y value, a maximum here, and that maximum is 4. And you can see it's going to hit every Y value below 4 right here. So Y is going to be less than or equal to 4. Let's take a look at two more. So this function, this is a square root function here. If we take a look at this domain, x values, the lowest x value is -4, but then it keeps going higher than that. So we say x is greater than or equal to -4. And the range, it's going to keep going up and up and up right here. It's going to keep going up, but there's nothing below 0, so y is greater than or equal to 0. And the last one, domain and range. The domain here is, it stops, so the lowest, here's our domain from here to here. So the lowest x value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like -7. And our highest y value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like 6. So x is between -7 and 6. The range is how high it goes. So here's the highest y value, and here's the lowest y value. So start with our lowest. Here's 0, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5. Our range up here. So -5 is my lowest y value, and the highest y value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our range goes from -5 to 6. So in today's assignment, you're going to practice finding domain, all possible x values, and range, all possible y values.